Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to the very last video we're ever going to be doing on this Toyota Celica right here. There's a couple things we have to wrap up. If you've been watching our previous videos, you'd know that we've been completely rebuilding this whole car from when it was abandoned up to this point, and it's all done now. But this car isn't 100% yet because we're missing a few minor things still. Like, for example, the fender liners still aren't in there because we were in a rush to finish it for you guys, but that's just a minor thing. And then also the rear struts on that hatchback are complete garbage. We already swapped them out with some used ones, but they were also garbage and they weren't doing anything. And that hatch, I gotta say, weighs a lot. You can't really even use the hatch right now just because it's so heavy and there's no help at all. So we already ordered some new ones, but they're gonna take a long time in here, so they might come in next year, who knows. Yeah, another little minor thing is actually this side marker light here is missing a socket because this bumper was originally wrecked, and this is a used one. It actually wrecked the socket in there, so we also have to replace that. And the last final thing is we need to replace these wipers because they are very old and completely broken. So yeah, those are just some minor things to wrap this car up to 100% so we can finally actually sell it, because we already have a buyer lined up basically. So we got to get this thing done, so let's get to it. Alright guys, the car is looking good now, but the only thing that's standing out is actually these rear brakes here and all the suspension components, because these rear rims, well actually the rims on this whole car are just really nice looking, but they're super open, and that's kind of the downside. So you kind of see all the rust on these brakes here because there's a little bit of surface rust on these rear drums and some of the suspension components. So we're actually just going to paint them with a black caliper paint, and I think that will hide it and make it look really nice. So we're just going to quickly pop this car in the shop to get these painted.
Well, there you have it, folks. This car's all wrapped up. We got the final details finished now, and what do you know it? Our new buyers just arrived.
Yep.
So we got a deal?
Yeah. Sold.
There you go.
All right, you guys probably saw it coming, but this is gonna be my new daily driver. I'm buying it off my dad, but we originally actually didn't intend on rebuilding it for me. It just happened to be that I needed a car real quick, so it just happened to be done at the right time, so I'm just buying it, and I think it'll be a good car. It was a fun rebuilder, and
yeah, we did a lot of different things on it.
Yeah.
Right? The fenders that we built, and
yeah,
complete paint job.
Custom fiberglass fenders that my dad designed himself. So that's
right.
Pretty cool.
And then the whole interior was all gutted out. So
yeah, and it has a brand new paint job, and it's looking really sharp. It was
fun doing it.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this Toyota Celica rebuilder, or Celica if you're American. But yeah, this is the last time you guys will ever see it on this channel. And on a completely different note, since this rebuilder is all done, we need a new rebuilder, and it just happens to be that we already got one in store for you guys. Go check it out. No, not that blue boat thing. The one beside it. Take a closer look at this here. This is a 2012 Mazda 3 Skyactiv, and it's also a 6-speed manual, which is kind of crazy. Definitely looks like it was a deer hit. Well, we actually know it's a deer hit because take a closer look at what the deer actually left us on the side of the car here. There's like deer guts and deer poop all over. You can like see what the deer had for breakfast just all over the side of the car. Kind of nasty. We'll definitely have to clean that. But this is what you guys can look forward to, our next little rebuilder series. Stay tuned for the next few videos when we start digging into this car. Stay notified and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya. So we're actually just gonna paint them with a caliper paint. So we're gonna pop it in the shop. So we're just gonna pop it